Hey guys, Paul at Rapids Wholesale. In this video, I'm going to show you the procedure to convert a home refrigerator into your very own beer dispenser. The first step is to locate a donor refrigerator and remove all the shelving from the interior of that fridge. The refrigerator that I use is a side-by-side unit with the freezer on the left, the refrigeration on the right. So I measured down 14 inches from the very top of the fridge and then tried to locate the middle of the door to mark the spot where we will be drilling a 1-inch diameter hole for the faucet. Now with a hammer and an awl, we're going to go ahead and punch just a little starting point for our drill bit in the middle of the X that we placed in the center of the door. And with the 1-inch drill bit, we'll go ahead and start it in that little punch spot we've made with the awl and proceed to drill a hole all the way through the door. Make sure that on the flip side of the door, you're not going to be going through any awkward shelving. Slide the shank through the hole with the black plastic flange on the outside of the fridge. On the inside of the refrigerator door, then on the beer shank, you're going to secure it by using the forged brass lock nut. Secure that lock nut tightly with the wrench. Next we need to attach the faucet. You're going to attach it to the beer shank using this coupling nut. You spin it actually counterclockwise. Snug it up by hand and then grab a spanner wrench to secure it. Now don't over tighten it. And then on the top of the faucet, we're going to put the faucet handle, and it just screws down by hand. Attach the hex nut end of the beer line with that washer to the back of the shank. You can start it out by hand, and then tighten the rest of the way with your wrench. Pop a washer in the other end of the beer line hose, and that's going to connect to the top of the keg coupler. Tighten it with the wrench. In this step, we're going to be making a couple marks using a level to help us line up where we're going to place the drip tray. So I just physically take the drip tray holder and then use the level to mark it off, and then double check after I made the little markings that were all square. And it looks pretty good. So now we're going to take the awl and hammer again and just punch a couple little starter divots for our drill bit to go through the fridge. Now we're going to take the drill and physically drill through both of the holes on the marks that we made. And now we're going to just take the supplied screws for the drip tray holder, drive them through the pre-drilled holes. Now I'm not tightening it all the way just yet because you get a little bit of play here, so I'm going to take my level again, make sure that we're flush, and then finish tightening the set screws for the drip tray with a screwdriver. The drip tray container just fits right into that holder, and then this little grid goes on top of that, which you'll physically set your pint of beer on. Next, we're going to attach the CO2 line. So put this hose clamp on the CO2 line, push the CO2 line up onto the keg coupler, and then push the hose clamp over it and tighten with the screwdriver. Alright, and grab the opposite side of the CO2 line and put the hose clamp over it. And we're going to push this end then up onto the CO2 regulator. Slide the hose clamp into position and secure it with your screwdriver. Now we're going to put the CO2 regulator on the CO2 cylinder, and you can start it out just by hand, and then again grab a wrench and secure it. After positioning the keg and CO2 cylinder into the fridge, you're going to attach the keg coupler, engage the probe, and then you're going to spin on the CO2 supply from the cylinder, open up the regulator, close the door, grab a glass, pour a pint, consume said pint, sit back and enjoy your handiwork. And if you have any other questions about this procedure, go ahead and buzz the experts here. Jump on our online chat. You can check out this video to learn how to use your Kegerator cleaning kit.